Why aren't they hiring Kathryn Bigelow to do this next Star Wars? I mean, Point Break. I love Point Break. I love The Hurt Locker. I think this is the ex-wife of James Cameron, Kathryn Bigelow. Incredible talent, incredibly talented. But I'll tell you why they're hiring this Pakistani lady. Partially, it's some kind of weird street cred, right? And then on top of that, she's cheap. Kathryn Bigelow would want some money. And that's
Right,
one thing that
right.
you'll notice about the Marvel movies is that in the beginning they were hiring great directors like Jon Favreau and Kenneth Branagh, and then you've got Bryan Singer over on the Fox X-Men films. These are heavyweights. These are incredibly talented directors, and with that comes a price. And obviously, you get what you pay for. But I think that Marvel's trying to do this on the cheap, and they think they can go out and get somebody for a bargain, and then they're going to have this personal story of victimhood that's going to somehow connect with people. Oh, this documentary filmmaker, is going to do this amazing job with Star Wars. It's going to be the next flop. And I think that this PR nightmare that we're going through right now with this new Pakistani director, I don't even know her name, and I don't really care, is akin to Rachel Zegler,
Right.
talking all kinds of shit about Snow White, and of course she's done a 180 on that, a 180 or 90-degree turn. I think a 90-degree turn. 180, she'd come back around.
Yeah, she's on the apology tour.
I'm like Anthony Quinn in Last Action Hero. I'm getting my metaphors mixed up, but yeah, go hire Kathryn Bigelow, hire Bryce Dallas Howard, who directed some of my favorite episodes in The Mandalorian, or what's her
Patty
name?
Jenkins.
Patty
Jenkins
Jenkins.
didn't suck.
Well, and there was another woman director on The Mandalorian. I want to say her name's Laura Chen. She's Asian, but she's also fantastic. She directed some of my favorite episodes of The Mandalorian. So there's been plenty of, talented women to come before, this lady. I don't get it, but at the same time, I don't understand really anything Disney is doing. It just seems like they're in this insular bubble and they're listening, kind of like Bud Light. Bud Light had the people from marketing who had the PhDs in diversity and DEI and social justice and all this stuff, and look where it got them. You're seeing largely the same thing going on with Disney, where the marketing stooges are dictating to the creatives, the writers, and everybody, and they're saying, okay, this is what we're going to do, but you need to check off all these boxes and make sure you have this kind of representation, and therefore, we'll be able to build this brand and attract new customers. And it's been quite the opposite.
Hail to the king, baby.